Yeah, I fully agree. I don't do petty shit myself. So yesterday I said, even with all that, they're miserable. They don't want us to see us happy. Even though they wish the best for us, they don't want to see us happy because they're not fully happy in their own relationship.
Past and future, reality and fantasy. In these new races, you'll jump from one universe to another. This week, timelines collide.
Shall we continue our journey, driver? Modern drifting technique was perfected by Japanese gearheads who raced in the mountains in order to keep city pedestrians safe. Along with suboptimal road conditions, these mountain passes are filled with hairpin turns and other challenges. Drifting is the best way to take sharp turns without losing speed. The winding mountain roads of Hawaii are as close as we could get to Japan, so we figured it would be a good place to teach you.
Alrighty, I'm gonna get myself set up for this race again, because this race is really getting on my last nerve.
You got it. You're in for a duel.
Why is that? Is that a Miata? Miata Suzu? Oh, RX-7. Not a Miata. Okay. Alright, everybody. Sorry, kind of sharing my stream out right now so that I can try to help my fan base grow and try to get me to for Facebook. I'd say my goal is to try to get up to 10,000 followers and having a steady income be coming out of it. And then my goal is to build up my channel so that I can be able to start to do this more on a consistent basis and make content for everybody and speak on the Lord and spread the positive message that you're not alone. That's what my ultimate goal is with these channels, is to build everything up to, everybody has a safe place to talk to. Hometown Fence and Roll. Okay, Hometown Fence and Roll, I'll follow you back here in a minute. Oh, I'm already following you. Huh. Look at me go. Alright, let's choose another one. Again, everybody, bear with me. I am going through all of this. Hometown Fence and Roll. Thank you for the follow. I just followed you back. Greatly, greatly appreciated it. Hope you have a blessed day. I hope God gives you everything that you're asking for, and He protects you with overabundance. Thank you for your support. Let's see. PlayStation group. Again, I'm going through Facebook and I'm sharing my live to other different groups and to other different portions. And I do have music that I can play in the background, besides a video game, that I did get approved from the artists themselves. So, if I can say that I am starting to build up my network, I'm not exaggerating. I'm getting people giving me approvals to get it done, and a whole lot of stuff going on in the background that a lot of people don't know, and I prefer it that way. That's how it's supposed to be. I do what I got to do and then pop up and show you guys what I've accomplished. Because if you put too much out there, whenever people know what you're doing, sometimes people, even when they want to see you do good, they don't want to see you do better than them. So when you start telling people what's going on in your life, and you start telling them when, things that you're doing, sometimes they might have the best intentions in the world, but they might change up real quick. They see you happy, they realize they can't be that happy, and they want to hurt it. So, what goes on in my personal life will come out whenever I feel it's ready. 'Cause this is my world. Alrighty, now that let's put that back on and get this rolling, rocking and rolling. Hello everybody, good morning. You guys get to see my ugly mug first thing in the morning. Look how sweet you are. Alright, like I said, we got Crew 2 going. I got the PlayStation streaming it to YouTube live, so you guys can watch it on there. Please like, subscribe, and share, and interact. And I am also streaming live on Facebook with the game, with my live visual effects, with the games playing in the background. Again, another big shout out to Garrett. I greatly appreciate you introducing me to this website. So now that I got all this stuff set up, I did what I needed to first thing in the morning. Got my cup of coffee. And we're going to get ready to jump into the streams and start really putting out some work. Huh? Sure. But if you need to relax, relax. You're in pain. Relax. Hello, everybody. So, let's get some vibing music on. Again, this is, Alright, 1 second. Again, I'm doing all this on my own, so besides the help I have in the background when it comes to liking it all and doing it all while I'm streaming, I'm sitting here doing it with you guys while I'm, as you can see, face to face, interacting. Alrighty, well, while I'm on here, and I just did that. So again, I'm not being paid for anything. This is all personal. This is helping small businesses and small people, to get their name out there as well. So I just liked a profile called Hometown Fence and Roll. They are located in Hamilton, New Jersey, Central Ave. So give it a check out. Let me correct that. It says the location is Central Ave, Hamilton, New Jersey, United States. But then on the map it says Ocean City, New Jersey, Cape May County, New Jersey, Margaret City, New Jersey, and plus 15 more. So give them a look out. Like I said, Hometown Fence and Roll. Give them a good check out. Thank you for following. So every time I'm doing a stream on any of my platforms, whenever I get people to follow me, I'm going to follow back, interact back, and now that I'm able to do the dual screens, I can also give you guys a shout out. So let me know how you guys want to do it, and if you want to be featured on it. This local artist, I mean, she's not local to me, but she's local, she's getting around. Her name is Avina, Aviina, and I'm going to get a link of her video, or her, a link to her profile on Spotify. She's also on Apple Music and other platforms. So inside of my stream, I'm going to put her link for her profile down into the comments of it. So if you guys like the music you're going to hear today, please go over there and give her some love and support and give her a huge shout out. Music list, and that will be The Jungle. That is a cousin of mine that is a local artist up in, I think it's Connecticut, if I remember correctly. And he's producing his music. His last music video got 2,000 views. I am so proud of you, cuz. Get it, primo. Dale. And then there's another artist that yeah, I mean, he's pretty big, but a local artist down in Texas that is producing his music and making his music and actually starting on a small tour and, going out and performing and marketing his stuff. If I remember correctly, I think he's getting ready to, or he just dropped a brand new video. So once I get that info down, I will gladly get that added on to there as well. So let's go over to and put some music on, like I said. Again, this is Avina. The song is called Falling. And it's a very upbeat song to myself. I like it. And when I started doing these streams, I kept dealing with copyright stuff. So now I'm putting the music inside of the chat of what I'm streaming from. So I just added her music onto my Facebook. My Facebook portion of it. Now I'm getting ready to add her profile onto my YouTube chat, and now on YouTube and on Facebook, I have her link for her profile to her Instagram or her. It's still too early. Bear with me. Don't judge. Hey, stop judging me. That's not fair. So in both of the profiles that I'm currently going live on, there are links down to her profile on Spotify, so you guys be able to find her, check her out, give her a like, a follow, and give her some support, man. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Again, I can't emphasize enough that this isn't just for me. This is for myself to do the platform, but this is for people to help each other grow. I want to see everybody grow up. I don't want to see anybody, being depressed, sad, and living a life where they're just going through the motions. It's not a healthy life. So, where else can I post this at? Now, if any of my groups are on here and they on Facebook, and you see me, sharing onto the groups, now I share your stuff and I interact with your stuff as well. So, if you're going to post stuff onto my groups that I create, I expect the same thing in return. So whenever I'm sharing your stuff onto my groups and my profile, and I go to share my videos onto your groups and your profiles, and I see decline, respectfully, I'm going to just unfollow you eventually because I'm sharing your guys' stuff as well. So if you're going to keep declining my post, then I'm going to try to find groups that actually are wanting to share my posts and want to interact so we can all help each other grow. Not just one channel, one page, one group. You want to get onto my groups? You want to advertise yourself? You want to advertise yourself, or you want to market an idea or something like that. I have no problem with that. I am totally down. I will let you post it all through my groups. But if you're not going to reciprocate the same actions back, then that's where I just have to cut off negative energy in my life. So, let me get some coffee and let's jump through this game. They have, what is it, it better be on the same profile. This keeps recently jumping. Okay. Alright, so I'm driving a Mazda, I think it was an RX-7. So let's get ready to get into that. What's that, baby? Oh, really? Heck yeah. I thought it was, honestly, whenever it first popped up, I thought it looked like a Miata.
It does.
It kind of threw me off until I seen the back end of it and it said RX-7. I was like, oh, okay.
They only have 2 seats, the 2 bucket seats, no
No cushion, no nothing. Yep.
Yeah. Nothing in the backseat. The very first car. They do 247 mile an hour at the state cop.
Bullying, harassment, or hate speech will not be accepted inside of my stream or anything along those lines. So if you come on and you start bullying people, harassing, or starting out with hate speech, by the Facebook community standards, I will respectfully block you. And that is because I'm getting ready to click right now, community standards. So we will not deal with no bullying, we will deal out with harassment, and we will not deal with hate speech in any sort, from politics to race to sex, anything of those sorts. We will not be tolerated. You will respectfully be removed. Alrighty, so now that we've heard enough of my talking, well, let's check the stream, make sure everything looks good, and then let's get into some streaming. What the heck? Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Is that cinnamon? No, I want the video to be full well. Cinnamon. We got cinnamon. Cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. Okay, now YouTube's gonna start acting weird. 1 second, people. Need to refresh the page. All my nerds, they're like, oh, he's refreshing the page. Alright. So now that is a live stream. Alright, let's go back to the main stream. Here we go. We are making some progress in this world. Look at us go. Alright, that stream looks really good to me. I really like the way that came out. Also, I gave a shout out to Garrett earlier. I also want to give a huge shout out to StreamYard. That's the program that he introduced me to, and if you're creating content and you're making this a career and you want to have a powerful system that knows how to operate, set up borders, set up banners, set up their headlines, I highly recommend going over to StreamYard and give them some love and support. They are, so far from what I've gathered, and I haven't been on computers in years, it's a very easy system. It works very smoothly. Easy to navigate. If you got a basic common sense of how websites work and how programs work, I promise you it's an easy concept. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Alright, so let's go for a little bonus and let's add TikTok onto a live so we can try to get some love on here as well. Like I said, everybody, doing it all on my own, and I'm marketing on all platforms with the support and love of my support circle inside of my personal life. So I'm blessed to have the ability to be able to do what I'm doing right now, and I don't take that for granted in any way, shape, or form, and all I say is that I completely give it to God. God, God, God. That's who I give it all to. So, one more uno momento. Hello, TikTok world. Good morning, and I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Let's have some fun. I am going live on YouTube, and I'm also going live on Facebook while I'm streaming the game Crew 2 to be able to see if it's actually worth buying or not. But before we start the game, let's just take a quick second for a moment of prayer. Lord, please watch over everybody over these that are watching through these screens. I hope you blanket them with your love and your guidance. I hope that you help them find peace in their heart, inside of their soul. And I hope that everybody finds another reason to smile today and another reason to be happy. Please don't let anybody that's over these screens let anybody come in and destroy their shine. Anytime that the devil attacks, I pray that we place continue to say we repent and we rebel. We do not need that type of stuff in our lives, nor do our followers need that type of stuff. They come for looking for positive energy, smiles, and laughs, and that's exactly what we're going through. So, in this name, I say to you, in Jesus' name, amen. Thank you guys. I much appreciate it. And I really do appreciate you guys love watching me make that kind of content because that is extremely important to me. In my life, I look at it as it's God, and the husband, the wife, and we build from there. If the husband and wife aren't foundation isn't based off God, in my opinion, everybody has their own, I don't see it working very well.
Relax. I've seen what you can do.
He's just driving, and I'm sitting here drifting. But he ain't in no rush. He's just taking his time. I'm going completely sideways. Now, anybody that's actually into drifting, that's why I love this game, because it has the real driving simulator built into it, so, you know, it's not like you just press the gas and, oh, I'm gonna go race. Like, no, it's the real racing style. Like, okay, I'm going, oh, you dirty rat. I didn't push you into the dirt, I tapped you. But, it's the real driving simulator, the way you're driving it, you know. It's not always about letting go of the gas or pressing the brake and, you know, trying to get around the turn as fast as you can. You got to learn to feather the throttle and you got to know how to make around the curve, just like I love in real life. Like, I will be a drifter, mark my words, it will be coming. But, since it mimics the real driving simulator, you don't just drive like in most race games and go forward and press the brake and go. No, this one you're actually feathering the throttle just like you would in a regular car. Now, when it comes to exploring, I like the outside camera, but when it comes to the racing, I like the inside camera. Ooh, that was clean. Ooh, that was clean. I just drifted around that bend and took the lead. Oh, you know he has to feel some type of salty way about that. He's sitting here taking his manual time, and I'm sitting here drifting. Dude, what is it with the overkick? Like, what the? Oh my gosh, man. It's like this overkick on this. Like, you literally throttle it too much, and it just kicks right out every single time. And then they want you to be at max speed, but this car like it.
Alright, it's just you and me this time.
It's like they deliberately make everything bad because I can go into my car that I played with the other crews and I can go around these turns and bends with like glide, and then they put me in a car inside the story and it's like it just wants to slide everywhere. See, like, you tap that accelerator just a tad too hard and it's gone. It doesn't even fucking... Oh wait, what the hell? Just totally realized something. Hold on, you guys, on the momentum. Again, this is Alvina. This is her music, Aviina. She's on Spotify and all other major platforms. And, really liking her music right now. Oh, don't tell me you just completely dropped my stream, you a-hole. Hold on, everybody. Gotta reset this all up now. I just gave you a shout out and then you go and crash on me. Seriously, dude? Just because I wanted to go switch pages? Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today? Making a live stream on Crew 2, contemplating about buying it. And doing this stuff is going to irritate me because I literally just got it all set up and now I got to do it all again. What is it? Motor what? Just spent 20 minutes getting this all set up for it to just crash. Come on. 10 to 15 minutes breakfast. Bien. Okay, thank you. On YouTube, I know you guys are just staring at a screen, and TikTok, you're just staring at a screen. Matter of fact, TikTok ain't gonna give me nothing right now. Nobody's even trying to join my views. So, let's go over to Instagram and get them some love. There, I got more followers. I need to be pushing my stuff through there anyway. Baby, you don't wake up negative.
Still there. Was it negative?
Good morning, everybody on Instagram world. I hope you guys are having a great morning and a blessed morning. I am currently live on YouTube with my video games, and I am currently getting back into streaming back on Facebook Live with the gameplay and my video play at the same time. It was up doing good, and then all of a sudden it just crashed, so now I have to get this set up back again. Give me a few minutes and we will be on Facebook Live streaming the gameplay and my live video reaction at the same time. So if you guys would, please on Facebook and YouTube, please go in, like, subscribe, and share, and you guys will be able to see me play the game and my live reaction like this at the same exact time. So go live. Alright, my live is... Alright, we are live on Facebook. Sorry about that, guys. I had servers crash on me, so now I got everything set up and ready to rock and roll again. Let's add that to the stage. Now you guys can be able to see me on Facebook with my video and be automatically blocked. That's called a leg, you know. So, I think you need to get your head out of the gutter. That sounds like a you problem, not me. Alrighty, so let's get rocking into some Crew 2. This is Crew 2 MOTORFEST, and I am playing the trial of it to see if the game's actually worth buying, because I have Crew 2 and I absolutely love the game. So now it's to Crew 2 that they're trying to branch it out into a whole different ball game. Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for joining my live. I greatly appreciate y'all in every way, shape, or form. Where's this at? There we go. I'm putting some music on to play. It is a artist that I came across a long time ago. She makes music and beats. Her name is Avina, Aviina, and this will be her song called Falling. So on my Facebook and my YouTube and all that stuff, I have the link for her profile in the comments, so that the music you're hearing in the background, you will be able to go to her profile. Oh, don't worry. So I'm gay. Oh, I'm going to spell it out because I don't want to say it. I am a Faget because I was scratching my leg. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. You are officially blocked. Have a great one, and may God bless you. So whenever I get called an Faget because I was scratching my leg, yeah, bye-bye, you're officially blocked. We do not need that type of energy here, nor do we need that type of content here. Oh, that is the first person I've had to block, so thank you for illustrating my point, buddy. Why are we not streaming on Facebook? It says it's streaming right here. As a moderator, you can change. We are waiting for video signal. Okay, so apparently we are having technical difficulties with this. I literally just gave you a shout out, and now we're sitting here having technical difficulties. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, so let's try this again. Right through 2. And here, I'm going to take a screenshot because I'm going to put you on blast for calling me that. I have gay cousins and gay brothers and relatives, and I really do not appreciate that comment. That is extremely insulting. All because I scratched my leg, you want to accuse me of something and then call me F-A-G-E-T? Nah, not tolerated. Definitely not tolerated. What are you doing? Good stop. There we go. Hi, everybody. I just currently had to block somebody on Instagram for using the F-A-G-E-T word. So if anybody is in bullying or insulting or putting people down, you will be respectfully blocked. We will not tolerate hate here. And we will not insult people for their sex, their race, or gender, or any type of that. Whatever you do is your business, not mine. I really don't care. Just don't push your agenda on me, and I won't push any of my beliefs on you. But I will say that if you want to find peace, God is great. God is great. It might not be for you guys, but for me, God is my Lord and Savior. Alrighty, so let's get this going again. So, because it wants to be a buttheads. The music that you hear in the background is an artist that I've got her approval to use her music while I'm playing. So her name is Avina, A-V-I-I-N-A. Great music, very high, good upbeat, good beat music. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Alrighty, so let's get this going again. And wait, that's not the one I need to be looking at. That's the one I need to be looking at. I'm trying, guys. Sorry, technical difficulties here. Trying to get everything going again. Alright. I am currently playing on the PS5, PSN name, 1Fox310. 1Fox310, 1Fox310 on all platforms. So if you guys could, please like, subscribe, share, and interact, and I will gladly go back to your profile, and I will do the same thing and return the favor. So I really do appreciate everybody's help out here. Come on. Let's stop acting doo-doo. Okay. Now I gotta go back in here and do this again. Again, this is Avina. She makes her own music, and I really vibe with it. So, if you guys are liking her music, I am putting the link to her profile on Spotify into the comments right now. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Well, it's hard to enjoy it whenever you're sitting here constantly, watching everything crash and restart and redo it. So yeah, I try to mute it. Alright, let's get some music back on here again. Alrighty, stream looks good, stream looks healthy, so... Alright, stream looks good, stream looks healthy, so let's see the gameplay while I'm playing. How does that work? Come on. Come on. So let's see. Alrighty, like I told everybody, I am playing Crew 2 on the PlayStation Network. 1.310. The musician you hear right now is Avina. She is a great artist, very good beats. Love her stuff. I'm starting to get tired of this already. This is like the second time that I tried to play this game in this way, and it just does not want to work the right way. It really don't. Like, the controls are completely off. It's drifting like there's no tomorrow. Like, I've driven in an RX-7 in real life, and it is nowhere near as bad as this.
Alright, it's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what Toge is all about.
If that's changing the difficulty and it's still doing this, then I'm starting to have a lot of red flags about the game itself. I'm not gonna lie. It shouldn't be acting that bad. It shouldn't be acting up like that. No.
Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way.
So, for the fact that it's acting up the way that it is, makes me question the game itself in general. Like, I've played games for years. I can literally go and switch over to my high-profile car, and I have no problem with it. I go into the game, and it's like it has no control. It's lagging in every way, shape, or form. Tap the brake and it literally kicks out complete. Look, like, dude, I've driven stock cars that are better than this. Alright. So, for some reason, I cannot run the same program at the same time.
Alright, it's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what Toge is all about.
I drive cars in real life, and this is if this would be the replicalization of what it's like to drive an RX-7, I would have never driven one.
Relax. I've seen what you can do.
I can let go of the accelerator while I'm going around a bend, and the car completely kicks out sideways. Right, that's what I'm getting at. Like, look, I'm letting go of the accelerator and the car will start to kick out. Like, right, like, I've never driven an RX-7 that's ever done that to me, ever. So why would it mimic it inside the game? That, like, you go around the bend, look, I'm not even holding the accelerator, and it just, whoop.
This technique isn't easy.
Well, that's the thing. It's supposed to be real driving simulator. Now, if we were in a drift competition, then okay, that makes sense. But if I'm in a race, why is it? Look. This makes. I mean, dude, I've driven tractor trailers and cars and ATVs my whole life. I've never seen a car kick out that bad. You know what it reminds me of? Like in Gran Turismo, the Viper. like the high powered like rear end vehicles, you get on it too much and that it just kicks out every time. But this makes no sense. That's when you're holding the accelerator because all the power, the torque is going to the rear axles. But this car is not that powerful. It's an RX-7. Now if you amped it up and replaced a bunch of like turbos and all that stuff, yeah, you can get some power. But stock, I've never seen a stock RX-7 go sideways down the road without hitting the accelerator.
It's tricky at high speed.
Ever.
Make sure you don't lose control.
I should be able to race without using my brakes, and I can't. I tap my brakes, it kicks. I let go of the accelerator, it kicks. Like, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. But if they go and put me inside of my McLaren or my Mustang, I can go run around these tracks and have no problem. But I get into this car and literally kicks out, but you're supposed to win the race.
And now all the way down. That's the best and also the toughest part. So stay
So
sharp.
like, with this being a trial run, I'm really ready to just go back to the other Crew 2 and play that than this one. I don't know who you are. And I hate I'm not trying to sound negative. Like, I do like the game. I like the concept, but this makes no sense. Why have a car that you're going to make uncontrollable go into a race down a hill that's windy as heck? I can play, trust me, I can play. I got video content to prove I can play the Crew 2, so if I'm giving negative reviews on this, it's not to downplay it. I actually love the game. This just makes no sense. It's stupid. As a person that's been playing racing games since I was 10, that's what, 27 years? No, I've been playing longer than that. I was 5, so 32 years? And you're gonna tell me that this makes no sense. But I'm supposed to win the race. I'm supposed to go as fast as I can going down this hill while the car just kicks out with no throttle. I'm baffled. Hello everybody, Instagram world. Please give me a like, subscribe, share, follow, comment, interact, and I will gladly return the favor. As I just proved, I will not tolerate hate speech. I will not tolerate harassment or bullying. I will respectfully block you if you want to come on and insult people or insult me. It's my channel. Why would I accept the okay that you can put me down and insult me? Yeah, I don't have an answer for that one. I'm gonna come onto your page, watch what you're doing, and talk smack. Not just talk smack, I'm gonna insult you. You really need to fight, buddy.
In the mountains in order to keep city pedestrians safe. Along with suboptimal road conditions, these mountain passes are filled with hairpin turns and other challenges. Drifting is the best way to take sharp turns without losing speed.
Yeah, well, not with this car. Dude, and that's dropped the difficulty down. Now, will you occasionally catch me picking my nose? Yeah. I got no problem in it. I like to be able to breathe. That's an offense, and Hey, baby. Do me a favor, go to Facebook and let me know how that video is playing. Because it's on the browser, it's giving me complications right now.
Alright.
I just want to see if it's playing at least.
Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what Toge is all about. I've seen what you can do.
I'm about to delete the game.
Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way.
I'm just about to delete it and go play something else. This is the second track since I started this game, and I'm already getting frustrated to where I'm just ready to delete it. To me right now, it's not worth the money. It's not. How are you gonna put me in a story mode and it's maybe completely impossible to get around it with a car? That makes no sense.
This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive. And the coolest.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, screw this. Sorry, I don't recommend it. I'm deleting it. I'm cool. Like, I'd rather go play the regular crew. So, I'll be back on here in a minute, guys. Alright, I'm cool. Like, I'd rather get played. It took me a minute to see, but you ready? Just trying to get out of it. I need music at all. Yeah, I'm cool on this. I'll go back to the original crew too. You guys can have this one. I don't recommend it. I have